Hello and welcome to the crew. So today I'm going to be talking about, well, the crew in a whole. It's a pretty good game. This is sort of review, but I just felt like driving and talking. But so right now I'm in a 2012 Dodge Challenger SRT8. This is a full stock version. It's not any special spec. I have quite a bit of cars in this game. I think like 30 something, I believe. But I'm going to talk about the features of this game and what it has to offer, and you can make your mind up if you want to buy it or not. But I highly suggest buying it if you enjoy driving, racing, free roam games of any type. But okay, so first off, this game has pretty good amount of cars. Now there's not like a ton, but there's quite a bit. I don't know exactly how many there are, but it's not anywhere near like Gran Turismo or Forza, but it's still quite a bit. So I'm gonna real quick go to the HQ. So basically the HQ is sort of a you know, like spot where you can sort of hang out and you can check out the stuff which you already have bought in, such as paints, vinyls, rims, all kinds of stuff. So okay, so I'm first going to talk about the cars. So they have, or I'm going to talk about the HQ basically. So you have different areas. So first you have your car, and you can have the stuff that you can put on your car. I'll show you more of that in a second. They have the collection, which is how many cars. So I have 29 cars, and I'll just say these are, so I got the Dodge Challenger, Viper, Skyline. The Street Edition cars are only available in Street, and they came from pre-ordering the game. Yeah, I have okay. So I got the Challenger, the Viper, the Skyline, the Mini Cooper, the Z4 Ram, Dodge Ram, SRT10 means it has a Viper engine. You don't get the Ford Mustang unless you pre-ordered it from GameStop. I have a different Mustang bought. I got a Pagani Hyra. I have the full Dodge Ram, a Lamborghini Murcielago, and the 458 Special, which is only season pass. Same thing with the McLaren MP4-12C. So that's all the cars I have. I don't have too many, but most of them get the job done. Some of them I don't use, but so let's look at this. So here is the regular Dodge Ram. Dodge Ram, what is wrong? Sorry. Okay, so here's what, it's the Challenger. This is a Street Edition, which is what you drive mostly at the beginning, pretty much until you get to performance. I'm level 50, I'm maxed out in this game, but so so they have different colors. You can change pick the paints that you purchase. So I usually use factory paints that come with it, or official as it's called. You have stickers, which are like vinyl packs, which you can take them off, put them back on, do whatever. Except for that one. License plate. So each car you buy comes with the license plate to a certain state. So I have Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Missouri. No, my bad. Mississippi and North Dakota. So yeah, I usually use like Kansas. And front bumpers. So that's the one that the car came with. There's always one that the car comes with when you buy that spec, but I'm just using this. Yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. I prefer the more factory ones usually. Here's the one that I came with. Street spec. There's usually not front fenders on most of these cars, at least from what or rear fenders. I didn't change the side skirt on this car. And I have factory rims. Side mirrors. Not aiming for this type usually. Two wings. I like that one better. And the hood, which I'm using the same shaker hood that they use on the Challenger Shaker 2013 version. Which I think it's cool that they added stuff like that. I'm gonna put on the regular one. performance. So once you hit level 50, you can get platinum parts, which I don't really have for this car because I don't use street anymore. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk about the hidden car. I have no parts for this one, but I'll show you a HQ that I have parts for. But every single like part of the map has certain parts to it. Has, I think, 20 parts, 20 or 30. I'm pretty sure 20. This is East Coast. Those are cutscenes, which I'm not going to talk about because I don't want to spoil the story, which is actually kind of good for a racing game. Perks. So each perk does, you get a perk when you level up. See, I have three perk points, so I'm going to spin them all on that. But basically, spend your perk points, you put them in here like dealer discount. I get 30% off the cost of any new car from any dealership. I get increased co-op bonuses when people are in my crew, or I'm in a crew with someone else. Increase XP for missions, all kinds of stuff. And then, yeah. So I'm just gonna go quickly over the cars I have. So I'll probably do a separate video for that. Never mind. But so let's take out a. Let's take out the Murcielago. So here's a performance spec Murcielago. This does have platinum parts, which range from being level 40 to 50, I believe. And you get parts from doing specs, or not specs, with the skills. I'm sorry, really sorry, but skills. Do the skills, you get the parts. Basically, that's pretty much all the HQ has to offer. So, and I mean, there's so many different regions on this map. Like,
so what's your plan regarding Harry?
Honestly, my plan consisted of 1, going up to him, then 2, asking what the hell is going on. After I find him, of course.
I can help you with that third part.
Anyway, ignore that. That's part of the story. I'm not very far in. Probably, I don't know, about halfway or so. But I don't have very much money right now. I spent it all on this Murcielago last time I bought a car. But this is a whole entire map. It has different regions. As you can see, East Coast is pretty wooded. The South, flat and wooded. The North, or I mean Midwest, not the North. Boring. Now this is a pretty fun place right here. The sand dunes. And we'll go to the Bonneville Salt Flats real quick. Because it's pretty cool. It's like salt flats in real life. They're not, nothing on this map's to scale, but still good. So the weird thing about the salt flats is just I don't know, it's just weird because it's a salt flat. And you can get up speed like as much as you get on the road, and you can see people popping up my map because I'm in the same area as they are. But yeah, so I'll show you each spec of every car real quick. So we'll start off with street cars. I'll use my fastest car for everyone. So this is a 2015 Mustang Fastback and street spec. No, street spec usually isn't anything special. Here's the interior. Pretty nice. I quite like it. I don't mind that man getting wanted. Next we have dirt cars, which, well, street spec's just used for cruising around, at least in the beginning of the game. I have a 1999 Skyline in dirt spec. This is used for driving on dirt roads. On regular, like if I was to drive through the sand dunes, that's not going to be very good. Or over here, because you don't go as fast as you would on dirt roads. And then we have performance cars. Got this Pagani. This thing was expensive. I think it was it cost me like $800,000, but it's pretty hard to get money in this game. So I saved up from the time I started the game until last weekend, which was December It was the same week as the game came out. It took me under a week to get that much money, but it took me like 4 or 5 days, and that's hardcore grinding. But yeah, here's the interior from this for this car. It's pretty crazy. There's the LaFerrari and the what's it called? The Koenigsegg CCXR, or no, a Gira R. They don't have the CCXR here. They also have, okay, so next is Raid, which are used to drive off-road and on dirt roads and roads. It's pretty much the all-around thing. This is a 2003 Dodge Ram SRT 10. It's got a Viper engine. Pretty nice. It's not too fast. I don't think I have too many. Oh, not that. It was this. Yeah, I have all bronze level 40 parts on it. It looks pretty cool though. You can't, on raid spec cars, you can't really change too much on them. Next, you have the final circuit cars, which I have a Dodge Viper SRT 10 in. Now, the thing about circuit spec cars is that not pretty much every car can do, or vehicle can do. What am I trying to say? Performance, sorry. You can do performance cars, but not every vehicle can do circuit cars. And usually they're like real like race cars. This is the interior of the Viper. It's pretty cool. They got a digital speedometer and kilometers that I can't really read because I don't really know the equivalents to kilometers, but yeah, and your miles reset every time you get offline, which kind of annoys me because I know I have a lot of miles on this car. I mean, the Viper I didn't buy with a little trick is if you have a Uplay account for a while and you've used it, you can buy the Viper and it only costs 30 Uplay points. Pretty cheap. You usually get about 10 to 20. I think the max I've seen is 40, like Uplay points. Oh, let's go look at this car real quick. These are the hidden wrecks I was talking about. I don't know why it's taking so long to load a car. There we go. You can see on the map, the faster it starts beating, the closer I'm getting to it. Here it is. So this one is the Doom Buggy, so I have 3 parts. I'll show you the parts for these. So do I have an HQ around here? I don't think I unlocked an HQ yet. I'm not far enough in the story. Neither for the south, but it's okay. Yeah, so those are the parts. So each region has a different car. So West Coast has like this lowrider truck, I believe. I don't know 100%. I definitely know that the mountain states have a Doom Buggy. This, I don't know about the south. I don't know what they have, but oh wait, I think it's okay. I have no idea, but East Coast has a hot rod and Midwest has another hot rod. They're pretty cool, but I wouldn't drive any of these cars. I like brand name. There's just something about them that I don't know. Whatever, ignore that. But so you can see how this thing goes pretty fast off-road compared to something else, and I didn't mean to do that. So I suggest, yeah, buy this game. It's a fun racing game with quite a bit to it. The map is like